Welcome to this open house meeting to discuss a proposed change between Granger and Rolling Meadows Elementary School boundaries. This open house meeting is part of an annual process to study boundaries and school population issues in order to develop recommendations for the Board of Education. You have been invited to attend because your neighborhood is currently being considered as part of a boundary change with Rolling Meadows Elementary School. Let's take a few minutes to explain Granite School District's annual population review procedures. The annual population review is a set of procedures followed by the Granite Board of Education and Administration to review school boundary and population issues. The procedures are designed to provide public input at various stages during the process. The process begins with the District Population Analysis Committee recommending a list of issues and/or schools to study. This study list was approved last February. When schools are placed on the study list, a representative from the Population Analysis Committee meets with school community councils and asks for input on possible solutions to the issues faced by the schools. This is done during the February through June time frame. In June, the committee gives a progress report to the Board of Education. Possible options are discussed, and the board is able to give direction to the committee members as they move forward with the respective studies. Potential solutions are refined based on board input prior to meeting again with school community councils. From July through September, a representative of the Population Analysis Committee returns to the school community councils and continues developing the best plan and boundary consideration which benefits both schools. In October, the Population Analysis Committee submits its recommendation to the board, asking that it be brought forward and presented to the public for additional input and feedback at an open house forum. Last October, the Population Analysis Committee recommended that this open house be conducted to present the boundary change which both school community councils had worked on. The board voted to present this proposed boundary to the community at this open house meeting tonight. Your input from this open house will be compiled, reviewed, and shared with the Board of Education. After reviewing the open house comments, the Population Analysis Committee presents a final recommendation to the Board of Education in 2 public board meetings. The recommendation is reviewed in the first board meeting in November and is voted on for the first time. After another period of time in which further public comment can be received, the board will receive a review from the Population Analysis Committee, and the board votes on a final action in December. Now let's talk specifically about this study. Granger Elementary and Rolling Meadows Elementary both approached the Population Analysis Committee about studying the boundary between their schools. Rolling Meadows experienced a loss of student population, and at the same time, Granger Elementary School boasts one of the largest elementary student enrollments in the district, with one of the largest school boundaries. Granger Elementary now has 6 portable classrooms on the campus to help handle student enrollment. Rolling Meadows asked if it is possible to bolster their enrollment and relieve some of the pressure on Granger by adjusting the boundary of the 2 schools. Let's now review the recommendation of the new boundary between Granger Elementary and Rolling Meadows Elementary. Granger's building capacity is 750 students, and their current population is 931 students. Granger is over capacity by 181 students, which is 24% over capacity. These student counts are why the school has 6 portable classrooms on the campus. On the other hand, Rolling Meadows was built for 600 students, and their count is 521 students. Rolling Meadows is under capacity by 79 students, which is 88% of capacity. And this fall, they have 2 empty classrooms not being used. This chart demonstrates that the idea of Rolling Meadows helping alleviate population growth at Granger is very possible. Now let's look at the map of both school boundaries. Granger's boundaries are color-coded in green, stretching from the Jordan River on the east to Constitution Boulevard on the west. Rolling Meadows school boundary is color-coded gray, resting in between Granger Elementary on its east side and Pioneer Elementary on the west side. You will notice that the locations of the school buildings are indicated with a purple rectangle and flag. On this map, you see the area being recommended to change from Granger Elementary to Rolling Meadows. You will notice that I-215 dissects through the Granger boundary, which can create a natural division between the 2 schools. The area of consideration is the green area just west of I-215 and east of Constitution Boulevard as noted by the two yellow arrows. The upper rectangle area is the Valley Fair Mall, Costco, and other commercial properties and does not impact either school. The smaller square area is residential, and this fall there are 64 students living in this neighborhood. All of these students are currently walking to Granger Elementary. The proximity of this neighborhood to Rolling Meadows makes this an attractive solution to both school population circumstances. As mentioned earlier, both school community councils have indicated their support for this boundary change. At the same time, both school community councils are interested in student safety, as the students from this area would also be walking to Rolling Meadows. The West Valley City Public Safety Office has been involved in our conversation about this boundary change. Representatives from that office are with us this evening and are available to interact with you after this presentation. You will note that there is another neighborhood in this area which already attends Rolling Meadows, and there is an added benefit that this boundary change will bring to them. Currently, there are 33 students in this neighborhood, and they are expected to cross Constitution Boulevard at 4100 South. West Valley City is interested in establishing a pedestrian crossing with flashing lights and crossing guards at 3910 South, which is Marcus Road. This location is marked with a red horizontal line across Constitution Boulevard and Marcus Road. The 64 students in the green neighborhood and the 33 students who are in the gray neighborhood, who already attend Rolling Meadows, would use this same convenient pedestrian crossing. Using the newly established school zone to cross over Constitution Boulevard, the students would take the sidewalk along Marcus Road, turn left at Market Street, and then use the pedestrian bridge over the canal and enter onto the school grounds via the playground. You will note that Market Street does not cross over the canal, but is a dead-end street from both north and south, allowing safe passage for the students. For more safety information, please visit with West Valley City Public Safety representatives after this presentation. Based on the proposed boundary adjustment, this table shows how the two student populations balance. Granger drops from its previous 181 students over capacity to 117 over capacity. Though that is still over capacity, the School Community Council welcomes the relief this will bring to their school while retaining the 6 portable classrooms. Rolling Meadows will increase to 98% of its capacity, which is very doable, and they will be glad to be up in numbers again. Our recommendation to you this evening is to adjust the boundary as outlined in this presentation to help balance out both school populations. It is also recommended that this change take effect on July 1, 2013. At tonight's open house, there are district representatives, including members of the Board of Education, who are interested in talking with you about this proposal. Please take the time to complete a comment card and share your thoughts regarding the proposal. Comments will continue to be taken through November 26. Contact information is provided at the tables in this room. Comments sent to the Planning and Boundary Department will be copied to the Board of Education. This presentation will be available at our website for those unable to attend the meeting. The Population Analysis Committee will study public input and present a summary to the Board of Education. The Board of Education will continue to take public input through November 26. Final action will take place in a board meeting on December 4. Thank you for your attendance tonight. Please take a moment now to complete a comment card and visit with district representatives. Visit our website at www.graniteschools.org for updated information as it becomes available.